Subscription services.
To give you more ways to play.
The thing that makes you spend money on a monthly basis for a service that ranges from streaming, music, chatting, and melons.
11 months remain.
I feel like in the past year or so, whenever you want to buy a product, it's one of three things. One, it's a one-time purchase and you actually get the product with no other constraint or payment methods. Or two, it's a subscription service where you have to pay monthly to get access to the product or service as long as you're paying. Or three, you do a one-time purchase for a physical product and still have to pay a monthly subscription to use it. Human greed truly knows no bounds. Now, these services aren't a new concept or anything. They've been around for a long ass time, but I feel like nowadays it's almost expected that a product or a service will have some sort of premium version or some benefits you get by paying $10 monthly to unlock something like YouTube Premium or Spotify Premium or fucking X Premium. As time passes, I've grown to hate these subscription services, and I think this sentiment is echoed pretty commonly. Back then, the most popular subscription services is really only Netflix and Spotify Premium, which were good in their own right, but now other companies are chiming in with their own subscription services. Now we have Amazon Prime and then Paramount Plus and then Peacock and Disney Plus and so on and so on. Everything just has to have a premium version now. This format has also reached beyond what people thought were possible with subscription services and expanded into things like gaming with Xbox Game Pass and PS Plus. And while I say I hate them, I have to say they do have a lot of potential value to them. Netflix and the other streaming services have a near unlimited collection of movies and TV series for you to watch. And things like Xbox Game Pass have the same thing, with a lot of games for you to download and play. But the silver lining is, while you have a lot on your plate, can you consume all of it in the time you're given? If you have a job, which I doubt you do, you'd most likely only play a couple hours in the evening, if at that, and you'd most likely only focus on one game at a time, or maybe two short games at that, before you lose access to them in the coming month. And is that really worth $30 a month? Is it not better to buy a full game and then be able to visit that game whenever you want at any given time? Sure, you may have thousands of movies to comb through, but do you have enough time to do that? Are they all good enough to warrant the price tag? You're paying monthly to own nothing, and the price you need to pay can rise very suddenly and unexpectedly. On top of that, there's some shady practices done by companies to make sure to spit on your face whenever they can. What's that? Your wife died in one of our theme parks? That's sad. You can't sue us for it though. You watched The Mandalorian. It's in our terms of service. Suck it. It's things like this that make me hate the services even more. And on top of the cases where the services, instead of unlocking additional services, actually lock features on the products that you already bought. Over the past few years, a lot of car manufacturers, mainly from Europe, have started putting out these subscription services to unlock access to hardware that are already on your car, like heated seats and steering wheels, and the most recent one, more horsepower, by Volkswagen. A representative from Volkswagen says that the optional power upgrade will cost 16 euros per month or 165 euros annually to get more performance from your car. You can also choose to pay an additional 649 euros to unlock it permanently. Imagine saving up for months and months to buy a car that's serviceable and nice for your daily drive, only for the car to have arbitrary paywalls for features that are already on your car, and you have to pay another 16 euros a month or an additional 600 euros to unlock it permanently. There's literally nothing good that comes out of this other than putting more money into the pocket of billionaires who already has enough money to feed a family for 16 generations. But at least the car is usable, right? We haven't gone to the point of needing to pay monthly to literally drive the car or to have full steering capabilities. Well, not on cars, thankfully, but do you remember the Humane AI pin? The AI pin that was made by two former Apple engineers that have you put on your t-shirts to have the pin tell you shit your literal phone can do, that had every single tech YouTuber imaginable dogging on it without any mercy.
Who designed the Washington Monument?
Finding designer. The Washington Monument was designed by Rob.
The only selling point is that it has that big AI buzzword, and to them it seemed like that was enough to put it up on sale for $700 MSRP just to buy the fucking thing. That money can get you a good phone or even a decent enough PC if you pick their parts right.
Wow.
Well, maybe not now with these RAM prices. But what's more jarring is that on top of that $700 purchase to get the actual physical pin, you needed to pay an extra $24 monthly after that to use the fucking thing. unreal. At least a smartwatch can track your vitals and exercises. This is just a fucking pin that has ChatGPT pre-installed on it. But that's not even the worst part. Back in February, the company that made the AI pin said they're shutting it down, and now all of this humane AI pin that's sold, which probably isn't a lot in the first place, is just all paperweight. $700 paperweight e-waste. Simply lovely. Anyway, one full video of ranting is enough. Now I think I'd share the one subscription service that I think is actually worth it, in comparison to the rest at least, and that is YouTube Premium. Now I know I'll sound a bit biased because I'm a YouTuber after all, but hear me out. Here where I live, the price of YouTube Premium is around the same range as Spotify Premium. The difference is that you get both Premium for general YouTube and YouTube Music, in comparison to Spotify having the same price for only music. Taking that into account, I think that deal is so much more worth it than the competition. More so accounting that I use YouTube on the daily and I make content on there, so it's a lot more worth it compared to something like Spotify Premium. But it might be different on your side thanks to retailer pricing. Let me know how it is on your side in the comments. Even though I hate it, the model is definitely widely adopted to most people, and like I said before, it does have a lot of potential value. But with cases like the human AI pin and the Volkswagen car thing, I think it's only a matter of time until they try to put a subscription service on anything and everything we consume, so beware. But if there's a subscription service that you have to join, it's the subscription to my channel, baby. We just hit 600 subscribers a week after hitting 500. Thank you all so much for this recent support. I really appreciate it. But that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you... I don't know, actually.
You gotta have something.
Sorry, dude. There's nothing I can do, muscle man.
Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.